Cincinnati singing, Cincinnati singing, rolling, riding, rocking, Cincinnati singing, Cincinnati singing, here we go. Ready? Speed. Come on down and get.
The World Choir Games are less than 6 weeks away. This is an extraordinary opportunity for our region to make a good impression. Members of 80 choirs from 25 states in the country and the members of more than 360 choirs from 48 nations worldwide will be here for the 11-day festival in July. One effort to brand Cincinnati as the city that sings has been led by City Council member Laure Quinlivan, who has produced a song by that title, and which will be released this Thursday. I am joined this morning by Laure Quinlivan, the person who has pressed on all of this stuff and who has been the producer, knows a little bit about video. And this is going to be released on Thursday at 5 o'clock, and we're going to reinforce this on Fountain Square. Laure, welcome back to Newsmakers.
Thank you, Dan. Yeah, I hope everybody can come out because this is for the whole city. We'll release the video. We'll show you the director's cut with some interviews behind it, and we're also going to have choirs from around the city performing, and we've asked them all, learn the song. It's very easy to learn because it's to the tune of Proud Mary. Everybody knows Proud Mary, and it's Cincinnati lyrics. It's 2 minutes long, and these choirs are going to come up and do their own versions of the song, and some good ones too. We're going to have somebody from the opera, somebody from May Festival, Aiken High School, Gamble, the Voices of Warren County, some really interesting groups. Maybe the Culting Society is going to be there too.
Sing in German?
No, that'd be cool if they sang it in German. I would like that. And it's Salsa Night on the Square, so I'm really hoping to get sort of a Latino version of this too.
So you've been pushing this for several months.
Yes.
Why is this important for the city? Not just the World Choir Games. We've talked about that. We've done several shows on that. But what's the opportunity that you really see here?
I see this as our city's opportunity to become known, which is very important for economic development. So we've learned from people at the CVB that, sometimes people who want to bring their convention come to Cincinnati with their little team, and they go around and they love the city, and then it's time to make the decision, and they say to Dan Lincoln, you know what, we've got to go back and sell Cincinnati to our membership, and they just don't know anything about this city. That hurts us. It hurts us in attracting companies, because they don't know that much about Cincinnati. We do not have an image nationally. It hurts us with top artistic institutions in the city who are trying to attract the best talent in the world. If they don't know anything about our city, they're less likely to want to come here. So as an outsider, I grew up in Toledo, and I've lived in many cities. One thing I've always thought is this is a jewel of a city, and why don't they promote Cincinnati better? So in part, that's why I ran for council. I thought it was one of the things that I could do is help tell the story of the city. And to me, the greatest thing we've got going is our arts and culture that really sets us apart from other cities in the Midwest. So I wanted to focus on that, and the city that sings ties into the World Choir Games, ties into our arts and culture, and can be turned to anything good we want to talk about. We're singing!
So, to the tune of Proud Mary.
Yes.
New lyrics.
Yes.
Who else is involved with the actual music video that people might recognize? Now, that was being shot down close to SCPA, right? Yeah,
okay, so we have shot, the idea was, we're going to use this song, if we can get the rights to it, which we got the rights to it. I wrote some new lyrics highlighting Cincinnati things, and then it was time to see if we could get celebrities to be part of this for free. That's not easy, but we had a great hook, because I could say, hey, listen, we've got the World Choir Games. We are the first North American city to ever get the games. This is our chance. Everybody's going to be looking at Cincinnati. Help promote your hometown as the city that sings. And sing. And they agreed.
So who are we going to hear?
Okay, so we're going to hear Bootsy Collins, of course, and he produced the song for us.
And we're going to see a little footage in Bootsy's...
Bootsy recorded this.
This is his recording studio,
in his home in Claremont County. So as the stars came in, like this is the day I think we recorded Nick Lachey. So there he is, Nick Lachey in the booth in Bootsy's basement doing his part. We've got Nick Lachey, we've got Drew Lachey, we've got Naked Cowboy, who grew up in Green Hills.
Can you hear Toby?
Who knew? I didn't know. Jerry Springer, international star.
Oh, there's a voice for you.
And yeah, you know what he said, that when he first came to town as a lawyer, he used to make extra money singing and playing guitar up in Mount Adams.
Well, you know, he cut a record to save Union Terminal.
I did not know that.
And when we had the 75th anniversary at Union Terminal, and I did an interview with Jerry over there, I surprised him, and he said, "Well, I don't have a guitar with me." I pulled the guitar out. I knew he would say that. He said, "Well, I don't remember the lyrics."
You brought
I
him
put
the lyrics.
And then he sang. Ooh. But anyway.
Yes. Well, when he said I used to play and sing to earn extra money, I thought, well, maybe he's actually going to be a good singer. Not so good.
Yeah,
but hey,
but a great personality.
Great performer. And we also have Eben Frankowitz, American Idol finalist from Milford. A lot of people know about him. He is fantastic. And I was there, you know, when he recorded with Bootsy, and what I saw was that Bootsy treated Eben just like he treated Nick Lachey. He made him do a bunch of things. I mean, he really treated him like a professional, and he said, boy, he's really talented, and he sounds great, and he will be performing live at our event on Thursday. We also have one more person, Gary Owen. So I have to admit, I really wasn't sure who Gary Owen was.
Yeah, me
and
either.
then he's in the #1 movie 2 weeks ago, Think Like a Man. So, and he is a comedian and an actor. He got his start on BET Network, so he has a big African-American following. And he's from Cincinnati, and he is so funny in this.
Okay, we're going to put a full screen up here. So it's this Thursday, May 31st at 5 o'clock.
Come to Fountain Square, see performances, and then we will have the video on YouTube/City That Sings. We're also going to have a music video contest for everybody who wants to enter. You're going to do your own version of the song, and we're going to have cash prizes, $1,000 for the best video.
And where will people be able to send those in?
YouTube.
YouTube, right to YouTube.
We have a YouTube channel, YouTube City That Sings, and Facebook City That Sings, hashtag City That Sings.
Okay. The one last thing I'd like to say on this, besides the song this Thursday, if you're interested in volunteering for the World Choir Games to make sure the games go well, go to the World Choir Games website and hit the volunteer section. They're still looking for volunteers, and we want this to be a great experience for all these tens of thousands of people.
It's going to be the biggest thing our city ever did.
Well, thank you, and
you're
I'm
welcome.
going to contribute to this by making sure that I only lip sync and not
You
really
better be
sing.
there.
Okay. Thank you for making Newsmakers part of your Sunday morning. Join us again next week to meet the women and the men shaping our community for the future, and have a good week.